Hey YouTube, Soulkill here, and if it wasn't for one critical part of Earth's atmosphere, we'd all be dead. And this is, as you may have heard, and you may have heard its name before, the ozone layer. But what is this? Well, it's a special type of oxygen molecule that is formed when deadly radiation from the sun hits Earth's atmosphere. And this radiation can be ionizing, which means it can cause things such as cancer, which is not very good for you, as you can imagine. And when it comes into contact with Earth's atmosphere, it makes this ozone, and this protective barrier has formed around our planet over the course of billions of years. However, this barrier, which is keeping us all safe, has been eroded away through the presence of CFCs, or chlorofluorocarbons. These, for example, were in old hair products produced by the people such as Thomas Midgley Jr., and although their concentration in Earth's atmosphere fell for the first time ever last year, which is some good news for the climate, they are still very common in our atmosphere, and they are eating away at the ozone layer. And this is luckily only happening over the poles, because if it were to happen over somewhere where lots of people live, cancer rates would be absolutely skyrocketing. And we are lucky, though, that all nations agreed several decades back, literally every single country on the earth agreed that this is a bad thing and that we should work to combat CFC's presence in our atmosphere. Also, if a nuclear war were to happen, first, all of the clouds would go up full of ash that would block out the sun, and the temperature would be 20 degrees colder. But after they cleared, the nuclear bombs would have destroyed the ozone layer, and so we'd be left with much higher cancer rates for years after nuclear bombs. The ozone layer would take potentially even a century to heal, and so that's another reason why we should not have nuclear war.